Another really simple, practical tip that I've used when eating out at restaurants is order an appetizer like as soon as you sit down, and order something that is protein heavy.
Yeah.
The first thing that they always bring out is some sort of bread or chips, right? Whenever you go to a restaurant. So you know that's coming. So, instead of sitting around for 20 minutes waiting for your food to come and you're hungry and other people are eating bread and chips around you and you're like trying not to engage in that, if you sit down, look at the appetizers, order some wings, order some, whatever it is, order something that's kind of like fatty or it has a lot of protein in it, so you can like start snacking on something, or like a little house salad with some protein, like something you can start snacking on or indulging on a little bit while you're, getting a drink and looking at what you're going to have for your entree. That way there's something there for you to like have that, instead of reaching for the bread, you're just reaching for something a little bit better.
Yeah.
And then you can continue on with your meal versus starting off with crushing, 3-4 pieces of bread.
Dude, but you'll do it. we went to
it's going to happen anyways.
We went to Texas Roadhouse the other day. My daughter had like a gift certificate that she like won through school.
Mm-hmm.
And so she got like a free meal. So we're like, let's go. And those rolls, man, I had one.
With the butter?
I'm proud of it. I had one with the butter, but like, man, it's so hard to like not keep going. So that's
once you have one, you could crush 5.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the mindset, right? So that's a great strategy and in this scenario, they had a bag of peanuts, which is like not the best thing, but I was like, I'll do this because at least if I'm doing this, I'm not crushing like 5-6 rolls.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was just that hand to mouth to just keep you busy.
Just hand to mouth, just action, just...
Yeah, because that's what it becomes, right? It's like you get that dopamine hit of the chip, of the bread, of the whatever it is.
Yeah.
And then it's just the hand to mouth. It's like, I'm doing this thing, so I'm going to keep doing this thing.
Yeah.
And now I have to do it until my food comes. And it's just like...
exactly. It's a fixation. Everyone around you is doing it. You're talking, you're socializing. It's just like, oh, this is just something to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then before you know it, you're like so full on all of that pre-dinner stuff that like now you're not going to eat the steak or whatever it is that you ordered. Because you overconsumed here and you're full. So I think that's a great strategy to like set yourself up for success, because your entree is going to be the thing that gives you bang for your buck related to your goals. So like whatever you can do to counterbalance that pre-dinner stuff. Cause every restaurant does it.
Yep. Bread or chips.
Are you going to be the guy too, that's like, what do you cook that meat in or whatever?
Yeah, that's something else I wanted to talk about too, is like, don't be afraid to be that person that's like... Yeah,
I mean...
Yeah, and that's part of it too with so many people is like, oh, my friends will judge me, or, people... There's like pressure from the people around you maybe to drink more than you should or to eat something that you shouldn't eat, which is kind of shitty and unhelpful to start with, Maybe
it's like, it's cool to not be healthy. Like it is
for some reason.
Yeah. It's kind of like Billy Madison when they have that moment where the kid like pees his pants and he goes up to the water spout and he's like, it's cool to pee your pants because he like wants to get the kid to fit in. Everybody out to dinner is the people judging the kid who peed his pants. And he's normal and he wants to fit in. You know what I mean?
What a great metaphor.
Yeah.
It's cool to pee your pants.
It's cool to pee your pants. So like, the shame that like, the social pressure around like, man, if I go out to eat, like I've always been in those scenarios. Like I'll go out to eat and I'm trying to be responsible with my decision making. And it's like the people around you are like, what are you getting? Like you're trying to be healthy? It's like, no, dude, I'm just trying to
What, you think you're better than me?
Brother? Like, can I just, you know what I mean?
What, you think you're better than me?
So if you're in those environments, like F them, you know what I mean?
I agree.
Stick to the plan. Yeah.
Don't be afraid to be that person. Don't be afraid to ask. Like I asked that question.
Do you?
Can you?
I would like to be like, I say it in a way that's, while I just mock the idea of like the shirtless teenager that's in the restaurant that's like, watch this, and his homie's like filming him across the thing, and then he asks the server like, what do they cook that in? You know what I'm talking about? Like,
No,
is it seed oils? Because seed oils kill you. And it's
I haven't seen that.
Oh, it's like such a trend right now
on Instagram.
It's all the bros like we joked about before with the cutting board guys.
Yeah.
It's all those guys.
Shirtless cutting board guys.
Yeah.
Shirtless in a restaurant.
I've seen it. I have seen it.
Anything to get
clickbait, dude.
Yeah, anything to get put on.
Yeah.
I love, so you've heard of the term FOMO, obviously, the fear of missing out.
Of course.
Have you heard of JOMO?
I feel like I have, but I need a refresher.
So JOMO is the joy of missing out.
Oh.
And I love this reframe. It's so simple, but it's the joy of missing out. And that little saying, for me at least, it just like drops me back into my present experience and doing what I want to do and enjoying that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not missing out on anything. This is my experience, and this is what I want to do. I would rather eat a clean meal out to eat and feel good and feel like I'm continuing to have momentum in the direction that I want to go with my life versus being like, oh, well, if I don't get pancakes at breakfast, then I'm going to like be missing out on something. It's like, well, I've had pancakes before. It's going to taste like sugar.
I've had them before.
It's going to taste sweet for like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to feel awful for a couple hours.
Sure.
Like, ground into the joy of missing out. Yeah, and that applies to obviously so many things in your life, but I love that little reframe.
Dude, that's money.
Yeah. I use that for myself all the time.
Yeah, because you are an individual and you have the ability to make conscious decisions for yourself. Who cares what anybody else is doing? Like, and if you absolutely need to, like, have a bite of their pancake. Like, I'm sure they'll share. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, you have goals, you have things you want to accomplish. Like, do things in line with all of that versus like the social pressure of everything around you.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah,
joy of missing out.
The joy of missing out, man. Yeah. Yeah, cool. And then it's like, you know, so you go on vacation, and then like we said, part of going on vacation is enjoying the experience. So be present with it, you know, make the decisions that you're going to make so that you can enjoy what it is and enjoy the culture, enjoy the food, like enjoy time with the people you're with, and then, you know, have a plan in place to get back on track. Because I think that's the other big thing is like, if you don't have that, and then you have that experience, it is really easy to let your vacation become now another week of just spiraling with that type of decision making. And then before you know it, you're like, man, this is really going to take a lot of effort to like get back in.
Yeah.
Versus like, you know, some of the strategies we talked about. Okay, you come back in town, get some movement. That's the first thing I did. And you know, not saying like I'm any better than anybody else, but the first thing that I did when I got back from this camping trip we were just on, it was like, I was like, I need 20 minutes to just go get some exercise. It wasn't this like full lengthy, perfect workout, but it was like a little bit of kettlebell work, a little bit of squatting, a little bit of like something else. And I was like, okay, I feel good. We're back. You know what I mean?
We're back, baby.
We're back. So
yeah, that's a great point too, is like knowing in the back of your mind that once you get home from vacation, it's back into, you know, it's back into full gear. It's back on track. It's back to the plan. And the intention for the vacation was that it should have rested you and recharged you so that you feel good about going home and getting back to work on whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.